During dinner, my wife's sister yelled from the hallway, "I thought you guys were trying for a baby." I looked up from my plate. "We are." "Why?" Her sister paused, then yelled again. "Then why did I just find this in Sarah's purse?" I turned to look at my wife, confused, but her face had completely frozen over. Jenna, my wife's sister, walked back into the dining room, holding up an orange pill bottle. She read the label out loud. Mifepristone. This terminates pregnancies. She looked at her sister. "I'm an OB nurse, Sarah. I know exactly what this is." My stomach dropped. "That's not mine." "Sarah, why was that in your purse?" Sarah said nothing. Her fork was frozen in her hand. Jenna kept reading. "Filled 3 weeks ago and 6 weeks before that. This is recent." I felt the room tilt. Abortion medication. 3 years of trying for a baby. It all clicked. I stood up slowly. "I've been to 17 fertility appointments in 3 years." My voice cracked. I turned to Sarah. "And you've been terminating them? You've been killing our babies?" She backed away from the table. Her hands went up. "It's not what you think." "Then explain why abortion pills are in your purse while I've been injecting testosterone blockers for 3 years." She opened her mouth. Nothing came out. I spoke for her. "I quit my job at the construction site, Sarah, because you said the chemicals might be affecting my sperm count." Her mother's hand went to her chest. "I stopped drinking. Stopped going to the gym because you said the heat damaged sperm. I lived in constant shame thinking I was broken." Sarah tried to speak. "I never asked you to." "Shut up." Her father's voice came through. Low. Dangerous. Sarah's mouth snapped closed. I kept going. "I let your mother pay for 4 rounds of IVF. $18,000 each round from her retirement. You watched her drain her savings while you were secretly taking abortion pills. Why? Why did you do this to me?" Sarah was shrinking, her shoulders curling inward. She had no answer for me, at least not yet. I turned to her mom. "You remember Christmas? You asked if we'd considered adoption. You said maybe God didn't want us to be parents." I pointed at Sarah and she sat right there and said nothing. She let me believe I was defective. Her mom looked at Sarah. Her eyes were furious. Sarah couldn't meet her gaze. She stared at the floor. My voice broke. "We bought the crib, the car seat, the baby monitor. I was building a nursery for babies you were killing. Why? Answer me right now, Sarah. Why?" Her father put both hands flat on the table. He was shaking with rage. "Tell us right now," he said. That's when Sarah's sister suddenly spoke up. Her face was hard. "Sarah, is this about Marcus?" The whole table went still. Sarah's head snapped up. "Jenna, don't! Is this about Marcus?" My head turned toward Jenna. "Who's Marcus?" She stared between me and Sarah. "A trainer from her gym." I covered my mouth in shock. Jenna kept speaking. "I saw them at a hotel last month. She told me it was a work conference, so I never said anything." Sarah was pale now, sweat on her forehead. "It's not like that." I grabbed her phone off the table. "Let's see how it is then." Sarah lunged for it, but Jenna stepped in front of her and blocked her. "Don't even think about it." Sarah stumbled back. I put in the password and opened the messages. I searched Marcus's name and found a thread. A goddamn thread. In it, I saw hearts, kiss emojis, soon baby, so soon. I started scrolling back and reading them aloud. "Did your mom transfer the IVF money?" "Yep, $18,000. Same as the last 3 times. Perfect. 1 more round and we have enough for the gym. He thinks we're actually trying this time. Timing couldn't be better." Her mother let out a sob. Sarah's voice was desperate now, cracking. "Please, just let me explain." "It wasn't supposed to." "Wasn't supposed to what?" I screamed. Then I found the worst text. My hands were shaking, but I still read it out loud. "This one is from July when my mom was praying over us at church. You wrote to Marcus. They're all praying for us, and I'm trying not to laugh. God, I can't wait until this is over and we open our gym." Her mother stood up, walked to her, and slapped her hard. Her cheek went red. She grabbed it. Her father's voice was barely a whisper. "You're dead to us." Sarah was crying now. Actually crying. "Dad, please don't. Don't call me that." I kept going. "Your mother gave us $72,000 from her retirement. You collected $72,000 by killing our children." Sarah slid down the wall. She sat on the floor with her head in her hand, broken. Jenna already had her phone out. "I'm calling the police." Sarah looked up, panicked. She scrambled to her feet and bolted for the garage door, but her father was already there, arms crossed, blocking it. "Move, Dad, please. You're not going anywhere." Sarah tried to push past him. Her father grabbed her by the arm and threw her back. Sarah hit the doorframe. Before she could recover, her father pinned her there. Sarah gasped. "Dad, please. You don't understand." "I understand perfectly." He didn't move, just held her there like she was nothing.